So the first one is never judge a book by its cover.
Okay, never judge a book by its cover. All right. So it means that um, you shouldn't. Maybe let me take a person for example.
Yeah,
You should not be quick to say bad things about somebody, even before getting to know them. Right?
absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah. So the outer look of the person does not determine the inner spirit.
hmm.
Right. So yeah, so you might, let's say you and I, for example, just by looking at you does not mean that certain things, or I should not assume just some things about you without getting to know you much
Yeah,
better. Yes.
absolutely. Wonderful. Wonderfully explained. Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. It is
Good
lovely to
afternoon.
connect with you. All right.
Yeah, of course. Likewise.
So, are you calling from Ghana right now?
Yes, I am speaking to you live from Ghana.
So, what time is it over there?
It's just 50 minutes past 8 a.m. or let's say 9 minutes to 9. Yeah,
Okay, all right. Okay, so shall we begin?
of course. If you don't have any objections, we can go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So, did you go through today's session notes?
Oh, yes, I did.
What is the topic?
It says bizarre or yeah, something like that.
Is it about social work?
No, not social work. A moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it talks about it says what is normal in your country
Mm-hmm.
but not elsewhere. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I think you might be talking about another session. But oh, okay, all right. I got it. I got it. Sorry, it was my mistake.
We got it.
What is
Okay.
normal in your country but not elsewhere? Okay, that would be a lovely topic for us to talk on because, of course, you are calling from overseas, right? What is the occupation of the people over there in general? Like, for example, in India, the majority of the population uh, do agriculture and farming.
Okay.
All right. So, what about in your place? What is the occupation of the majority of the population?
Okay. So majority of the people are into white collar job. Yeah.
Okay.
White collar job, and some portion of the population is also into business.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And some are also into farming. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just a blend of all.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes.
So, what are you studying currently? What course are you studying?
So yeah, so I'm studying public health.
Sorry, public health. Did you say public
Yeah,
health?
public health. Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So, tell me all the things that you love about your subject. Why did
Wow.
you choose it? Why do you like it? Tell me about all that.
Okay, so I feel that that is my calling. Like, this is something I want to do. You know, as I assess myself, I realize that this is what I am really good at. You know,
Okay.
like I'm good at taking care of people. So I decided to just go with this very course. And in order to achieve that, I need education. I need to go to school to develop that, because there was a time, I went to the hospital, and uh, there were few nurses there and
Mhm.
assistants. So I went there to assist the nurses over there,
Right.
and yeah, and it really went on like it. I was really successful, and so after the service, the nurse, like one of the nurse there, told me that, so like I am really good at this. What do I have to do? Like, what is my ambition? What
Mm.
am I planning to study? And I say, oh, so back then I was thinking of business, but before I wanted to become a doctor, but
Okay.
I didn't go. my as planned. So, and so when this nurse told me that, I was like, wow. So I got inspired. I got inspired, and
You
after
found your true calling.
yeah, so after self-assessment, I really thought that wow, this is something I'm actually good at. So I decided to take it on. Yeah,
Wonderful. Are you enjoying it?
absolutely, I am enjoying it. Yes.
When will you finish studies?
Um, it's going to take, for now, I think it all depends on me how well I perform every semester.
Okay.
It's 4 years or more. Yeah, it's 4 years or
Okay.
more.
And you plan to work there itself, is it?
Yes, but I don't plan to work for anybody.
Okay.
Uh, since it's something that I love, but the future is unpredictable. If maybe might change and I'll decide to work for somebody, but my overall plan is to, you know, uh,
Open your
establish
own place.
an organization, yeah, my own organization, so I can sensitize people on how to prevent diseases, how to carry yourself so you don't get all these dangerous diseases here. So that is
That's
my
what.
plan.
Hopefully, you're able to achieve your ambitions.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So tell me something about the people of Ghana, their general spirit. Tell me about all that.
Okay. The people of Ghana are generally lovely, welcoming. Yes, we are open to everyone.
Hmm.
And yes, we are always there to support one another in difficult situations.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's a brief, introduction about the people of Ghana.
Right. Okay. And what about so what do you do for leisure? Like, what are some of your festivals and celebrations?
We have numerous festivals and celebrations, and so in Ghana, our country is culturally diverse.
Right.
So yeah, so we have different festivals according to tribe or
Hmm.
ethnic group. Yeah.
Okay.
So every ethnic group have these, you know, uh, their own festival that they
Okay.
celebrate every
That's
year.
wonderful.
But the ones that we have in common is this Christmas, Easter, yes, and some other public holidays that give some people, that opportunity to unwind. Yes.
That's wonderful. That's pretty much relatable to India too, because we are so diverse culturally, and people speak numerous different languages, practice different cultures, food practices. So yes, that's wonderful.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so now I'll say some phrases, all right, and
Okay.
you explain the meaning of those phrases in your way, all right?
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
So the first one is never judge a book by its cover.
Okay. Never judge a book by its cover. All right. So it means that um, you shouldn't. Maybe let me take a person for example.
Yeah,
You should not be quick to say bad things about somebody, even before getting to know them. All right.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So the outer look of the person does not determine the inner spirit.
Hmm.
Right. So yeah, so you might, let's say you and I, for example, just by looking at you does not mean that certain things, or I should not assume just some things about you without getting to know you much
Yeah,
better. Yes.
absolutely. Wonderful. Wonderfully explained. All right. Now tell me something about do you know the meaning of the phrase ignorance is bliss?
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means that ignorance is a disease.
Hmm.
Yeah, it means ignorance is a disease. Uh, yes,
Okay,
that's
but yeah, ignorance is a disease. That is true. But in the phrase that I said, ignorance is bliss, the meaning applies a little differently. As in, for example, if we pay attention to too many details and too many things, and then it upsets us, it takes away our
Okay.
peace. Sometimes it's okay to just ignore few things, and then
Okay.
you'll be at peace that way better. For
Okay.
example, if two people are fighting or nagging, and you try to solve every problem between them, it's just going to take your peace away. But sometimes if you ignore them and just let them be, you might have your peace. So that way, ignorance is bliss.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks for the explanation.
All right. Okay. Now tell me something about the importance of a teacher in one's life.
Well, a teacher is very important in our life because without a teacher, even you cannot become a teacher. Yeah, because you were taught by
Yes.
someone. Yeah,
Correct.
so teachers, and simply put, teachers are very important in our life because they have contributed largely to the
Mm,
growth of every country and the economies. Yeah, without teachers, we will not have um, doctors, lawyers, and all the other big people in the society that we can think about.
mm. All right. Okay. Now tell me, let's say you were in a position of power, all right?
Okay.
So what are the things that you would change or bring about a change in your place? Like the things that you're not very fond of and that you wish changed and improved about the place. What are those things?
Okay, so I would like to cancel tribalism because
Okay.
it brings division amongst people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it divides people. And I would like to change the perception, the way people see things. Uh, yeah, like the way people are too quick to judge. I will sensitize people to just take their time to get to learn so much about people before they start passing out judgment. Security, proper security in place. Yeah, so our system stay organized. Yeah.
Okay. So how strict is the tribalism over there? Is it do people mingle amongst tribes very friendly?
Of course, it's good, but I just think that from a broader perspective, yeah, I have witnessed these things have brought about wars, distractions to so many countries. I have seen these things happen in the world, and the major contributing factor to these things is tribalism, or yeah, other tribes trying to look superior to others, like trying to feel big and looking down upon the other people, maybe the minority, right? Yeah. So yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it in several parts of the world.
Okay. Is marriage allowed between the tribes?
Yes, yes, yes. Once there is peace among them, yeah, they do intermarry. Yeah, like the intermarriage happens, and all these things come to pass. Yeah.
So is it like the woman goes into that in the husband's tribe? Is it like that once marriage takes place?
Yes, of course, and yeah. So it's all about love. If uh, you both are into each other, and there is nobody can stop you from doing your thing. So it can be vice versa. It's either the man can go to the woman's house or the woman can go to the man's house. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's fun. Yes.
Okay.
So it's all about love.
Okay. So is there any other place anywhere that you would like to live in apart from your hometown?
Apart from my home country or my hometown, like every other country.
Yeah,
Yes,
anywhere else.
yes, India, India.
Is it?
Yes.
For reasons being?
Reasons being that Indians are generally like lovely people. They are very peaceful. Like, wow. Sometimes I get marvel. I meet Indian friends and they are like, bro. I'm like, what?
in the
Yes, you
way
don't
we
know me.
speak.
You call me Bram, like wow, you consider me your brother.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that's
these
so
are some
sweet.
of the things.
Have you ever visited India?
Not yet, not yet.
You should. You should. It's so diverse culturally from east to west to south to north. You need to take like a long vacation and come visit our country, and you will love it.
Definitely, I will. I will. It's on my bucket list. So I'll be visiting. I'll be visiting. Yeah. And
Oh,
I'm also looking to, come do my masters there.
oh,
Yes.
wonderful. Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
have a lot of friends who had come from Tanzania and Ghana who had done masters with me. So, yeah, I loved spending time with them. It was great.
Yeah.
You should
There's
try.
so many. Yeah, there are so many Ghanaians in India
Yeah.
who are, schooling. They are schooling. Some went there by themselves. Some government sponsor them to go do medicine, maybe engineering courses,
Yeah.
uh, medical courses. Yeah. So yeah, there are so many Ghanaians in India studying
Yeah.
there.
Okay. So it was lovely talking to you. All right. So speak to you soon again someday. Take care.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
And have a great day.
likewise, have a
Okay.
nice day too. It was nice talking
Bye.
to you. Bye.
Bye.